What if everything you thought you knew about adventure was just a warm-up act? Forget those travel brochures filled with perfectly posed smiles. We're about to dive headfirst into a place where the wild calls your name and every corner holds a story waiting to grab you. This isn't just a trip, it's a full-body experience that will shake up your senses and leave you buzzing. I'm talking about Ireland, a land so raw and real, it feels like it's breathing right alongside you. We're not just scratching the surface here, we're peeling back the layers to show you the untamed heart of this incredible island. From windswept cliffs that will steal your breath faster than a runaway sheep, to hidden pubs where the crack is as thick as a Dublin accent, this journey is your ultimate ticket to adventure. If you've ever dreamt of getting off the beaten path, feeling the earth under your feet, and letting loose a little, then buckle up, because Ireland is about to redefine what you think is possible. Now, I've seen my fair share of picturesque places, the kind that look great on a postcard but feel a bit flat in person. Ireland, though? Ireland is something else entirely. Imagine waking up to a symphony of green, so many shades you'll wonder if your eyes are playing tricks on you. We're talking about rolling hills that stretch out like a rumpled velvet blanket, dotted with ancient stone walls that have stood guard for centuries. And then, there's the coastline. Oh, the coastline. Picture cliffs so dramatic, they look like nature's own battle scars, plunging hundreds of feet into a churning turquoise ocean. It's the kind of view that makes you feel tiny, in the best possible way. The air smells like salt and earth, fresh and clean, like the world just took a deep breath. And castles? Forget the Disney versions. Here, they're not just pretty backdrops, they're living history, often shrouded in a mist so thick it feels like you've stepped into a fairy tale. These aren't just landscapes, they're characters in a grand story, and you're about to walk right into it. One of the coolest things about Ireland is how much it packs into such a cozy space. You can go from the buzzing energy of a city to the wild quiet of the coast in what feels like the blink of an eye. Take Dublin, for example. It's not just a capital city, it's a living, breathing party wrapped in history. Walk down Grafton Street and you'll find street performers with voices that could melt butter, filling the air with music. Every corner seems to hide a story, from the grandeur of Dublin Castle to the ancient books in Trinity College Library that look like they hold the secrets of the universe. But the real heart of Dublin? It's in the pubs. Forget what you think you know about bars. Irish pubs are like a second living room, warm and inviting, where strangers become friends over a pint of Guinness. The chatter, the laughter, the impromptu music sessions, it's an atmosphere you have to experience to believe. I remember one night, getting completely lost in conversation with a local who told me stories that went back generations, and it felt like I was part of something bigger, something ancient and incredibly special. It's not just about drinking, it's about connection, about tradition, about the pure, unfiltered joy of being alive. But if cities are the heart, the wild Atlantic Way is the soul of Ireland. This isn't just a road trip, it's a pilgrimage to the edge of the world. Imagine 2,500 kilometers of rugged, untamed coastline, stretching from the tip of Donegal all the way down to Cork. Every turn reveals a new masterpiece, hidden coves where the waves crash against smooth stones, golden sand beaches that stretch for miles with nobody but the seagulls for company, and cliffs that stand defiant against the Atlantic's roar. One of the biggest challenges I faced out here was simply trying to take it all in without my jaw constantly hitting the floor. It's so vast, so powerful, that sometimes you just have to stop the car, step out, and let the wind whip through your hair, feeling completely insignificant in the face of such raw beauty. The sheer scale of it all is humbling, but also incredibly energizing. You'll find yourself breathing deeper, seeing clearer, and feeling more alive than you have in ages. Now, I'm not one to just watch from the sidelines. When I travel, I want to feel every ounce of what a place has to offer. And Ireland? It practically begs you to get your hands dirty, to jump in with both feet. Hiking through Ireland's national parks, like Killarney or Connemara, felt less like a walk and more like a conversation with the land itself. The air, crisp and clean, fills your lungs, and every step takes you deeper into a world of ancient forests, crystal clear lakes, and panoramic views that make you feel like you're standing on top of the world. One day, I was trekking up a muddy path, the kind where you really have to watch your footing, when suddenly the clouds parted, and the view that unfolded before me was like something out of a dream. Mountains draped in purple heather, lakes shimmering like scattered diamonds, and the vast expanse of the Atlantic stretching out to meet the sky. It wasn't just a pretty picture, it was a moment where everything clicked, where all the little stresses and worries just melted away. It was pure, unadulterated freedom. But let's talk about a real adrenaline kick, surfing the Atlantic waves. I'd always wanted to try it, and what better place than on the untamed coast of Ireland? I found myself in a wetsuit, shivering a little even with the thick neoprene, staring out at waves that looked a lot bigger up close. My instructor, a local with a twinkle in his eye and a laugh that could carry across the ocean, told me, "The Atlantic, she's a wild mistress. Treat her with respect, and she'll show you a good time." And he was right. I spent more time tumbling than standing, swallowing my fair share of salt water, but that first moment, when I actually caught a wave and rode it, even for just a few wobbly seconds? That feeling was electric. It was challenging, humbling, and utterly exhilarating. It showed me that Ireland isn't just about pretty sights, it's about pushing your own boundaries and finding out what you're made of. It's about letting go and trusting the wildness around you, and a little bit, the wildness within you. And when the sun dips low and the adventure of the day settles, that's when the real magic of Irish culture comes alive. Imagine walking into a cozy, dimly lit pub, the air thick with the scent of peat smoke and roasted barley. Then, someone pulls out a fiddle, another a bowron, and before you know it, the room is alive with the foot-stomping, heart-lifting sound of a traditional Irish music session. It's not a performance, it's a spontaneous burst of joy, everyone tapping their feet, singing along, or just soaking in the infectious energy. It's storytelling without words, a conversation between instruments that speaks straight to your soul. I remember one evening, caught in the middle of a session, feeling the raw, ancient pulse of Ireland beating around me. People weren't just listening, they were feeling it. It's moments like these, where you connect with the genuine spirit of a place and its people, that truly make a trip unforgettable. You can't truly know a place until you've tasted it, and Ireland's culinary scene is a hearty hug for your taste buds. Forget fancy Michelin stars, here, it's all about honest, delicious food that tells a story. We're talking about rich, slow-cooked Irish stews, brimming with tender lamb or beef, root vegetables, and a broth that warms you right down to your bones, especially after a day out in the elements. And the seafood? Oh, the seafood. Fresh from the wild Atlantic, you can find the most incredible oysters, succulent crab, and flaky white fish, often served up in little seaside towns where you can practically see the boat they came in on. And of course, you can't talk about Irish food without talking about Guinness. It's more than just a stout, it's an institution, a perfectly poured pint with a creamy head that's practically a meal in itself. But beyond the food, it's the people you meet that really spice up the journey. I made it a point to strike up conversations wherever I went, whether it was with a farmer leaning on a fence, a shopkeeper in a tiny village, or the bartender pouring my pint. These aren't just polite exchanges, these are real interactions that offer windows into the heart of Ireland. I learned about ancient folklore, local history, and the unique charm of different regions just by listening to people tell their stories. There's a warmth, a wit, and an easygoing nature to the Irish that makes you feel instantly at home. They're quick to laugh, quicker to share, and their tales are often laced with a gentle humor that leaves you smiling long after the conversation is over. These are the moments you can't plan, the unexpected connections that make a trip truly unforgettable. It's this blend of breathtaking landscapes, exhilarating adventures, and genuine human connection that makes Ireland so special. It's a place that gets under your skin, in the best possible way. So, what have we learned? That Ireland isn't just a dot on a map, it's a living, breathing experience that will challenge you, charm you, and ultimately, change you. It's a country that tells its story through its rugged cliffs, its ancient castles, its vibrant cities, and the warm smiles of its people. It's accessible, surprisingly easy to navigate, and bursting with activities for every kind of adventurer. Whether you're chasing waves, hiking through misty mountains, tapping your foot to a fiddle tune in a pub, or simply savoring a perfect pint, Ireland has a way of making you feel completely alive. It's a place where adventure isn't just something you seek, it's something you become a part of. The untamed beauty of this island is waiting to be explored, to be felt, to be lived. If you're ready to see how a place can truly capture your soul, then click right here to discover even more hidden gems that Ireland has waiting for you.